Welcome to the Numerology and the Astrology for April 3rd, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 12. And if you add the 1 and the 2 together, you get the number 3. I'm Suzanne Wagner. Thank you so much for joining me. And we're going to dive first into the numerology. The number 3 is the number of positive mind. It is also considered kind of a roller coaster, so things feel like they're going up and down. And today that clearly is happening because we're feeling this swing going up and down. We're riding these waves of change that require patience and determination. Learning to roll with life is a process of accepting all sides of situations. We think that positive moments are better than negative ones, but in truth, both teach lessons. Often the corrective elements of negative moments are more instructive and impactful. Do what you can to hold tight and wait out just a bit longer about travel. I know that we feel like a horse that can smell the barn and we want to get out there and move towards safety and change, but we all have to be smart about this. Notice thoughts of selfishness that are based on a lack of facts and truth. Notice if your choices are not coming from a core place of care, but a core feeling of fear and avoidance. Take the time to do what helps you and others. The astrology today. Saturday is the perfect day to get all those honey-do list items on your list done. The steady and determined Capricorn moon will assist in getting those things done. It is about reaching goals in alignment with the proper timing. That's really essential right now. Perhaps it is the spring season where things need to be tended to carefully when they are just getting going. After they are stronger, then you can move things towards more rapid progression. Many things will come into more clarity over the next month. Now is the time to prioritize so that the order supports the flow of change manifesting. Mercury goes into the fiery and independent sign of Aries until the 19th. While this prefers things to be done in a short and sweet manner, things might take a bit more time. This aspect likes certainty, but can be a bit impatient. There is a desire to be the first, but perhaps we should just be more concerned about getting it done in a way that has longevity. Now is the time to figure out what that project will take to complete. My quote for today: all choices that do not include the impact or consequences on others are childish responses from ignorance and fear. And my blog for today: I am sorry, it is not enough if it does not create change. Thank yous are empty if one does not feel it in the heart. Sometimes we apologize in habitual but empty ways. I know certain people that refuse to apologize for anything, ever. I heard a guru say that everyone is doing exactly what they want to do. Part of that choice is their karmic journey, and part of it is sheer selfishness. And part of it is an unconscious response in a world of challenge. Souls lacking a particular type of spiritual maturity see all their choices as accurate, acceptable, and entirely appropriate, regardless of who they hurt, outcomes, and consequences. It is how we learn to differentiate between what is mind, ego, and what is intuition. Choosing out of justification and resistance is nothing more than fear in control of the psyche. The more information one uses to explain one's position and choice is a clear indication of fear in trying to control this reality. It is hard to be here on this planet. It is a massively complex game of choice and consequences. All of us have made choices that manifested in ways that did not give us positive outcomes. Many of us try things in the intention of risk-reward. And great things do happen when you risk, but sometimes terrible things manifest from those risks. It is how all of us learn. At this point, I notice many people seem thrown off their center. I see that they are out of alignment with their old reality and seek stability in a constantly changing world that seems not to settle down or stabilize. In desperate attempts to find clarity and self-determination, they make choices and decisions not from a clear place of a full body certainty, but from unleashed fear and is a desire to feel as if they have some autonomy and control. I understand that need to feel as if something, anything, is stable, but I also know that the illusion of any control is minimal. Much bigger forces are at work in this world. Many things we will never fully understand. I have learned that what is clear is that any choice based on unconscious, repressed fear is not going to be a good choice that will give you an outcome that has lasting power. What this world needs is more meditation and inner calm. What is needed are minds that choose not from history, fear, resistance, or the desire to have control. What is needed are those who move from places that intend to serve the greater good of all. At this time, all selfish actions are suspect. All choices that do not include the impact or consequences on others are childish responses from ignorance and fear. Thanks, everyone.